Hello and welcome on my channel dedicated to my painting. Today is a representation of the cover album Strange Days from The Doors. Strange Days is the second studio album by the American rock band The Doors, released on September 25, 1967 by Elektra Records. The album was a commercial success. So the location of the photograph is the original photograph from this album is at Sniffet Court, a residential alley next to East 36th Street between Lexington and 3rd Avenue in Manhattan. So here, a closer look to the painting. So you can see the details. So the dress is not like on the original. I painted the lady dress kind of like the Gustav Klimt style. This is one of the draft. The acrobats, the trumpet man, the other twin draft, the lifter. So the Doors are straightforward album covers. They are all featured a shot of the band, except for one. Their 1967 album Strange Days featured a strong man, here, a draft, a juggler, a pair of acrobats, and a trumpet player. The idea formulated by photographer Joel Brodsky was to shoot a group of street performers in New York City. It was supposed to be simple, but the actual shot was far from it. In fact, the majority of the people featured on the cover of Strange Day aren't street performers at all. But that's rock and roll, right? All spontaneity and improvisation. The only reason Brodsky was looking to shoot street performers instead of just another shot of the band for the album cover was because Jim Morrison refused to be photographed for the album. Like all egotistical, shirtless rock band frontmen, he didn't want to be the center of attention. What's even more confronting about Morrison's refusal to work with Brodsky on the cover of Strange Days is the fact that the two had a working relationship. As Brodsky was responsible for the most famous shot of the Doors frontman. You know the one. It's been plastered on dorm room walls everywhere for decades. Morrison's gaze, as easy as its nipples suggest. So, with Morrison refusing to appear on the cover, Brodsky had to go elsewhere. His proposal for a cover adorned with street performers, an idea apparently inspired by Federico Fellini's 1954 film La Strada, was green-lighted. And while the final cover is convincing, Brodsky had one hell of the time making it. All of the performers are on the cover, only the acrobats are true street performers. The rest of the cast is a potpourri of amateurs with day jobs. The juggler, for instance, is Brodsky's assistant, Frank Collegai, who reportedly keeping screwing up the shot because he, like so many photography assistants at that time, couldn't juggle. The dwarves, one who appeared on the cover and the other on the back, here on the cover and this one on the back, were reluctant to shoot because they were actors, not models, and had to be hired as a pair. Brodsky referred to them as the Santa's Hills. The weightlifter was a bouncer at the Friars Club, whom Brodsky had met through a friend. In 2005, Brodsky recalled that going to the shot was a surreal experience, considering the eclectic cast of characters, especially when they all peeled into the limo, with the dwarves sitting on the strong man's lap smoking cigars. Perhaps most interesting is the role of the trumpet player. Brodsky commissioned the work on the fly, paying a passing cab driver $5 to stand in the shot with a trumpet. He's even wearing his own hat, so hooray for cost efficiency in the wardrobe department. and even Jim Morrison's own stubbornness couldn't keep Jim Morrison off the cover, as the whole band can be seen on a poster in the background. Here and there. Despite the obstacle, the result is an unforgettable shot, a bunch of one-day circus performers being strange, capturing the often surreal and vaudevillian music of the Doors. Certainly better than another stuffy, self-important shot of a self-serious band. So, try to pay a tribute, an homage to this photography with my painting. Hope guys you like it. Please tell me what you think in your comment.